Hello everybody, it's Comic Book Hangover with another video. This one's sort of a haul video. It's not a mail call, it's not a new video, a new release video, of course. It's I'm just going to talk about some of the books I picked up recently as part of a small collection I picked up from a friend. It was 3 short boxes. It was a lot of random stuff, but there was a lot of DC stuff, Convergence titles. There was a lot of these in here. This Future's End. These are all one-shots, these lenticular one-shots. There's a whole slew of these. Some of these are actually kind of cool. I vaguely remember, there's just like 3 of them that I pulled out. I vaguely remember them. Although when I was going through all these lenticulars, it did give me a bit of a headache. But there's those. There's a bunch of Convergence, Future's End. There's loads of Deathstroke, Harley Quinn, and some other stuff. So I pulled a few things out that I'm not sure if I'm going to keep or if I'm going to try to resell. But I figured, I'd share with you guys some of the stuff that I picked up this week. First off, one of the things that was in this collection was, and these ones I might actually read, the first 25 issues of the DC Bombshells series. I think this went for like 30 or 33 issues, something like this. So this is close. This is almost a full run. Plus, we've also got the first annual for the series. So, seemed like there was one of these issues had something in it that I was interested in. I don't remember what issue it was, and I honestly don't remember what the book was that I was interested in. So, darn, I'm just going to have to read all of these and figure it out the old-fashioned way, I guess. And then after that, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. That I don't really need them. I think my fiance is interested in them, so I just might give them to her. I don't know. So the one set that I am definitely going to be keeping, though, and for no particular reason other than it's a title that I've seen a lot and have always been kind of curious about it. So I figured, you know what, I've got a copy of it now. I'm going to read it, and it's going to stay in my collection, and it's going to be the 4-issue miniseries for The Weird. I don't know anything about it. I've always seen these covers, very familiar with them, and was always kind of intrigued by it. I just never got around to picking it up, so I now have it. So I'm going to read it. Why not? Have some fun with it. There's also, I don't think I have this one in my collection yet, but Mars Attacks. This is IDW Greatest Hits. It was a $1 reprint series. They did it for a short time. This is Mars Attacks, reprinting Mars Attacks #1 from their ongoing book, signed by John McCrae. And yeah, I have it now. So I have so many of these right now, though. I don't know if I need to keep that one or not. There was also Savage Dragon 225. I remember this one having a sexually explicit cover. This was a square-bound book. I mean, it's pretty hefty stuff. It's still polybagged. The cover's still covered up. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this. I don't know what kind of demand there is if anybody's interested in something like this. But for the time being, this is going to be the only Savage Dragon book that I have in my collection. Moving on, and I found a use for my 2099 display that I was showing you guys in my last video. Could put these books in there. So, so the next ones up were some Grendel books. I've always been kind of interested in Grendel, so I've got an Ashcan, which is kind of neat. There is the Grendel Devil's Child, books 1 and 2. Now these are both signed by Tim Seeley. There's that one, and then there's that one. So these ones I'm probably going to keep. I'm definitely going to read them, check them out. There's book 2 of Batman Grendel crossover, Devil's Dance. My fiance might need that one. I don't know. She likes the Batman Grendel ones. She has these ones. This is the Devil's Riddle, Batman Grendel. So since she has these ones, I may read them and keep them myself. This 3-parter, though, I'm definitely going to check out, and we'll definitely want to keep in my collection. This is the Grendel versus the Shadow 3-issue miniseries. So that's kind of cool. Some Grendel goodness there. And of the Deathstroke the Terminator books that I have, figured I'd pull a couple of them out for you guys, show you what's in them. And let's see here. So this is, I think this is the first Deathstroke the Terminator series. I have most of this series, most of this run I've got, but some of the standout runs and that I've looked up to see if there's any of these books that have anything in particular about them. There's issue number 9. This is first appearance of a character called Vigilante 2. This is her first appearance. I like that cover though. That's a pretty sharp cover. And then number 10 is Vigilante in her costume. And also, I would imagine this is the first cover appearance as well. And then there was also, didn't have issue 59, but issue 60 was in there. This is the final issue of the series. This is back when, final issues of books were a little bit harder to find. So I've got a couple of Darkhawk number 50, the final issue for that series. And I've got this one as well. I actually kind of like that cover. It's pretty sweet. Then there was the New 52 Deathstroke series. Got issue 2. And I don't know how... I know the New 52 stuff, it seems like it kind of got deleted from the continuity, so I don't know how much of this still stands. I'm not really much of a DC reader, really. But from what I've been looking up, this one here is the first appearance of a character called Odysseus, I believe. It's the first appearance of Odysseus, which is Deathstroke's dad. Sorry, I just had a total brain freeze there. But it's Deathstroke's dad. So I've got that. And then issue 6. It's the first appearance of a character called Red Lion. It's Matthew Bland, I think. He made his first appearance in an earlier issue. This is one where he's in full costume as a character called Red Lion. And it also came with a variant cover for that one. Nice. Then there was Deathstroke number 19. This was the debut of his Speed Force costume. That's actually kind of a neat cover. I thought they also had the variant for this one, but apparently there isn't one in there, so whatever. Legends number 1, first appearance of Amanda Waller. This one I might keep. She's kind of an interesting character to me, so I may end up keeping that one. And Walking Dead number 1. Now this is a Wizard World Comic-Con exclusive cover. That was kind of funny actually. So I'm not really a Walking Dead reader anymore. I don't think anybody is because the series is done. But I got rid of most of my Walking Dead books. This one I might keep just because it's kind of funny. I kind of like that cover. Paper Girls number 1. I know there's some big deal about this book. I think they got an option for a TV show or a movie or something. But got the first issue for that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Now the DC New 52 Futures End. I like that cover. This series, I don't know anything about this series at all. I don't know what the premise is. I don't know what it's about. But some of the covers are kind of cool. So I might actually go through. It's 48 issues, something like that. And I've got all of them. So I may, if I don't have anything else to do, which I don't have anything else to do right now, I may end up reading it. But this cover is pretty sweet. If anything, I may end up, if I do start getting rid of them, I may end up keeping that one. But the 2 issues from that run that had something interesting that came up when I was looking them up is issue 46. And this is the death of Terry McGinnis, the Batman Beyond Batman. He dies in this one. And then in issue 47, Tim Drake takes over as Batman. Batman Beyond Batman, whatever. But that's kind of cool. Moving on. Going as quickly as I can on this. Some Harley Quinn books that were in here. Harley Quinn, I guess this is the New 52 series number 1. I have another one of these already, signed by Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti. So this is an extra one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one yet or not. And also from that series, issue 17. This is the Joker variant cover. There's a variant set celebrating, I believe, is the 75th anniversary of the Joker. And most of the DC books for a month or 2 had Joker variants. This is Harley's Joker variant. And then there was issue 18, the Teen Titans Go variant cover. Pretty sharp. First issue of Harley Quinn and Her Gang of Harleys regular cover. And it also had the sketch variant. Now this one I'm going to keep, see if I can find somebody that can do a little doodle in that picture for me. There was Harley's Little Black Book number 1. There was an unbagged one, and there was a bagged one. This is what I didn't think about looking it up to find out what was going on with it. It seemed like there was something about this bagged issue and the reason why it was bagged. I'm not sure. I don't remember what. So if you remember, go ahead and put a comment in the and say something in the comments below. Let me know. Otherwise, I guess I just get off my lazy butt and look it up, find out what's going on myself. But I've got that. Not sure if I want to open it or not. There is also six issue Harley Quinn and Power Girl miniseries. So it does have all 6 issues of that run. I think it was a 6-issue run. So these covers are kind of cool. That cover's pretty sweet. Little Star Trek, or Star Wars rather, homage there for you. Alright. Moving away from Harley, but still staying in the DC universe. Black Canary. 5-issue series. Never even knew this one came out, but the cover art looks pretty cool. So this one, before I decide what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to go ahead and read it, see what it's about. Never really read much as far as Black Canary goes, so I'm familiar with her slightly, but she's never really been, even in my top 50 favorite characters. But why not? I got it now. I may as well read it. And then from IDW, the Rocksteady and Bebop. Destroys everything. Now this is the 5-issue series, but these are all the connecting covers. So I've got all 5 of these connecting covers here. And this is really interesting art. Now this was a series that I did want to check out. I was actually going to buy it in the trade paperback, but never got around to it. And then, everything went pear-shaped as far as the Corona thing goes. Not sure if we're allowed to even say that on YouTube, but whatever. C19 happened, and I wasn't able to get the trade, but I have this now, so I'm going to check that out. Got another copy of the Toxic Avenger #1. This is my 3rd or 4th copy of it. One of them is signed, but I've got that. The last couple of them were actually kind of neat, actually. Both DC books, so not really my realm of anything here, but The Flash Rebirth #1, which is kind of cool. Always like that cover. I do have the dollar reprint for this one, so don't know if I actually need to keep that one or not. And this one here, they put the label on here in the wrong place, for real. But Teen Titans, the new Teen Titans, #2. I believe this is the first appearance of little Deathstroke. It's one of those covers. I think I've got the reprint for this one, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one. I may send it in to get it graded, and see if anybody's interested in it. But that's some of the more interesting stuff that I got. There's a whole slew of books in here. Not sure what I'm going to do with them all. There's there's some iZombies. There were some iZombies that I needed. I stopped that series at issue 8, and I think there was like the first 25 issues or so were in there. So I've got more of those ones. There's a bunch of Dollface from Action Labs, some variant covers that I needed that I just didn't get. I've got them now, but there's extras that I'm probably going to unload. There were some, I said, a bunch of lenticulars. Rick and Morty Dungeons and Dragons. There was 2 issues of that. Some other books that I don't want to mention the name of because they're not going to stay in my collection. It's a character from Marvel that I really don't like at all. But yeah, so that's what I picked up. Now tomorrow, being Wednesday, I am still going to try to make it down to my LCS. They are open slightly. With them not being an essential business, they're not actually open, but I do have a list of books I am looking for, so I will hopefully be able to at least go down and pick them up. So I'll have another back issue video to do. I also picked up another book from my good friend Cody, another back issue that I've been looking for. I finally got it. So as he said, CodyCon 2020 has been very kind to my collection, which is true. I've gotten some nice books from him. I will put a link to his Facebook page in the description below as well. So that's it. That's what I got for you guys today. Well, hopefully it wasn't too boring of a video. Hopefully some interesting stuff. Now, any of the books here, with the exception of a couple that I do plan on keeping. If there's anybody that's interested, let me know. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do or how I'm going to do what I'm going to do with these books with this with the C19 thing happening. Not sure how easy it's going to be to send anything through the mail right now. But if there's any interest in any of these books, yeah, let me know. I may take some more pictures of them and slap them up on my Instagram as well. So I put a link there, and I'll let you guys know if I'm going to do something like that. So other than that, thanks for watching. I'm going to stop rambling now and let you guys go about your day. I'm sure you're all busy sitting at home doing nothing. I hope everybody out there is reading some really good comic books. I'm very interested to know what books you're reading right now. I am going to read that Black Canary miniseries, and there's a couple of trades I want to check out as well. There's I'm probably going to reread Next Wave. It's a great miniseries. Actually, it's a maxi series, supposed to be an ongoing, but it ended up being a 12-issue maxi series. Very funny books, one of my favorite rereads. I'm probably going to go through Annihilation and Infinity Gauntlet again. And I've got so many other trades that I haven't even touched yet that I need to go through. So yeah, what are you reading? Let me know. I'm always looking to check out something new, something different. And other than that, in the next day or two, I'll have another video, some more back issues. So we'll see you guys later. See ya.